Welcome back for another PSA, and tonight we're gonna pick up with what I'm gonna call night 2, but it's really like night 5 or 6, 4 or 5, 6, something like that, of the 5-in-1 challenge. Now that we've done the 5-leaf mix, which was the least favorite, where I had to shoot multiple days and do cleanup because it wasn't finished. We're moving on to the one from the first 2 nights where we did everything, to the best one, which I think was the best one anyways, which was the mineral pack. So I've already got them set in the cups. There was less than compared to the 5-leaf mix once I started breaking it up, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this in. I'm still topping off my aquarium from a water change because my TDS was creeping up a little. So wanted to get ahead of that, and did a little bit of plant removal, water lettuce only. And I cleaned the dishes because it was a huge mess from the 5-leaf mix from the nights before. So I'm going to go ahead and dump in outside to inside for the, oops, I got a piece of water lettuce in here. Let me get that out. We're going to do the Shrimp King mineral for this part of the showdown, and tomorrow we will be going to either Snow Pops or Protein. Actually complete. I don't know. I'll figure it out from there. And cool. Making the dish with all the parts. And I want to go to this side now. Let me step around the camera. These ones sink fairly quick unless they got an air bubble on them. Then the knife drop nice and slow. Alright. And these are my 2 hot spots, so I don't want to start them right away. I want to see if I can garner more attention outside. I'm only going to wait like a minute, nothing crazy. But you can see the other side's already swarming them. Alright. Screw it, I'm not going to wait that long. Let's go ahead and do this. And last one going in, I'm just going to lean over the front. Got a little bit of powder left in this one when I get out. A little residue from snapping them so there weren't such a, just like 3 sticks in the dish. I'll save these cups, give them a cleaning, use them tomorrow. But there you go, 5-leaf to now mineral. You can see they're swarming it immediately and fighting over it. Everywhere else in the tank that they're starting to swarm at. And the little guys, if they get to them quick before the big guys come after them, they can get some. Jeez. Yeah, see this one, I think, again, not counting placement from the first 2 nights, it looked like this one was doing the best. And then after this, it was pretty close between Protein and Complete, with Snow Pops and 5-leaf mix coming in the last 2 spots. At least Snow Pop they mostly finished. There was a little bit left the next day, but it did get finished after that. Whereas the 5-leaf mix, man, I had extra nights of filming the following day because they didn't finish everything that was there. Ooh, looks like my water finally finished off. Get this set aside to dry. How much water is left in here? Not much. I'll add that in later. I don't want to disrupt the testing that we're doing. There's a little bit left in that container to pull in. What I will do is I will close this up And bring my lighting forward a little bit. There we go. I really should start pulling some of that tiger lotus that I got like 4 huge leaves right up here in the middle. So giving my 2 hot spots that usually get the most action just a, not even a minute delay made a big difference. But once I put in food like this, the aquarium kind of bursts to life and everybody starts swimming around looking for food, because normally when I feed I throw everything in and then I start doing the powdered food, everything all at once. But for these 5-in-1s, I'm 5-in-1 test and any showdown on food, and I'm breaking it up more. So I don't know if they have habitual habits that they're used to and patterns, but when something exciting gets in the water, they definitely start taking off all over like this, and it's so much fun to watch. And I've got a couple other tanks in the house that have fish in them. The shrimp do not freely swim like this, especially the babies. You don't even see the babies until they're of a size where they're not going to get chomped on by even just little guppies and my cardinal tetras, my celestial pearl danios, things like that I've got in my other aquariums. They don't tugboat around like this. Without anything else in the tank, man, they just everywhere. Alright, so the big guys are starting to move in on the 2 center dishes now, the 2 hotspot dishes. They're all crammed full though. They're all fighting hard for the food. So what I'm going to do is, rather than sit here talking and babbling, I'm going to wrap up this section of the video, switch to a hyperlapse, time-lapse, so you can watch this, and we'll do that for, it'll be a 2-minute video, which I'm assuming is roughly 20 minutes of filming. I'm going to actually time it for a change tonight. So let me wrap this up and we'll start the hyperlapse right now. All right, and I'm back. I let that run for a full hour, which brought it up to like 3 minutes 52 seconds worth of time lapse. You can see they're still fighting for it, still going at it. Halfway through, I did a Bacter AE, Shrimp Fit, Shrimp Baby, all glass garden, and a shaker with remineralized RO water on this one, which is something I normally don't do. But I did it that way because I just did my top off and had a little bit of water left. They're starting to calm down. The tugboating's tremendously slowed down. There's a lot of feeding on this side where I did the Bacter AE, Shrimp Fit. I'll just call it my glass garden feed. My glass garden feed over on this side. Still some tugboatings. They're still going for it. So now that it's been a full hour, we've had that. We've got a good view of everything. They're still fighting pretty aggressively. I am going to throw in some other food, and I always go with the Aquarist sinking wafers, but tonight I'm gonna do shrimp dinner too, just to mix it up, because the sinking wafers are always my go-to. I'm just gonna drop a couple in here and there, behind and in between the cups. Actually, you know what? I'll split it. I'll do shrimp dinner 2 pads on this side. I'll do 4, so 2 and 2. And then on the other side, I'll drop in, say, 4 and 4 of the Hikari wafers. You can see they're already jumping all over the shrimp dinner 2 pads that just sink in. Let me get out 8-ish. So I'm doing this in the dark. Put this here because I'm gonna actually have to put a few back. Coming around the camera. Hopefully those land in the right spot because I'm drifting. Ooh. All right, close enough. Did 2 there. 2 more over here. No, not in the dish. Son of a bitch. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna try and fight that one out. Fucking drift. No, don't land in the other dish. God damn it. Whatever. We've had good footage as it is, so. But that doesn't help me with my fighting problem, which is why I'm trying to throw some more in. Waterless. I'm fighting duckweed in my other tanks. I never get duckweed. Oh, hate that stuff. My turtle loved it when he was little. Now he really doesn't touch it, and it's just I'm fighting duckweed in the turtle tank and my other shrimp tanks. Never get duckweed. Oh. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get rid of my frog bait, and he doesn't really touch that anymore either. He's still into the water lettuce, go figure. I need to figure out if red root floaters or something else are good for him too. So, I really didn't slow anything down in the dishes, it just attracted more, I think. So, let me jump around the camera again. And I'm gonna do some, no, not blood bites, I'm gonna do fluval granules. No, I lied. Yeah, I'll do fluval granules. Down the tube on this side. I was thinking I should do some shrimp cuisine or something, but I don't think I've done the fluval granules in a minute. So, just something to break them up a little. It doesn't float around very well. Guess I should have done the bug bites. That's alright. Just trying to quell the fight, the food fight at this point. They're all doing good. I don't know how much it hurts them. That's my biggest concern is getting a bunch of hurt shrimp. Ooh, man, maybe I should put more. No, it's a good amount of food in there already. I think I'm good. Man, that's a lot of shrimp. But yeah, So you can see the fight's still on. They're not even slowing down on the fight, really, for the Shrimp King, Mineral King. That's definitely a good fight. Got a few coming out of the dish, but as a few leave, a few more are going in. They're still fighting for it. The fight's on. They're doing good. But yeah, I'm very happy with the Shrimp King Mineral. I definitely will be buying some of that on its own. I think I'm going to buy everything on its own except the 5-leaf mix. I might not buy the Snow Pops right away because I just got some Moringa Pops and Algae Pops. Got plenty of pops. But yeah, so far, from the limited testing I've had, I'm happy with the Shrimp King Mineral. And tomorrow we'll do Shrimp King... Ooh, which one did I say I was going to do earlier? I think we were going to do Snow Pops tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do Snow Pops, then complete, then finish with Protein. Because I think Protein rank 2. Then we'll have one more last hurrah of all 5 at once. And then I will move on to the next Shrimp King products, which I have with Moringa Pops, Algae Pops, and Yummy Gum, and BioTaste. And I got one other new one. Oh, that's right. I got the Glass Garden Mineral Junkie. Oh, I should have kept some more mineral back to compare against the Mineral Junkie bites. Well, I will be ordering more of this, so I'll need to do that sooner so I can compare Shrimp King Mineral to Glass Garden Mineral Junkie bites. So that'll be another one coming up. Oh yeah, these guys are fighting. This is an all-out brawl for food. But yeah, tonight I let that time lapse go a little longer than usual. I've talked a lot before this. I'm not gonna sit here and keep talking your ear off. I'll come back, do a very brief follow-up in, I don't know, another hour. So we'll have a 2-hour check-in. And that'll be real quick add on to the end of this video. So I'll see you guys in an hour. Alright, last quick wrap up for the night for Shrimp King Mineral. They're still fighting. They've pulled pieces out of the dish. And they're scattered everywhere. I did have to throw some other food to lighten the load so they weren't quite so aggressive in the dish, but you can see here where they pulled a piece out of the dish that they are still fighting aggressively for it. They are aggressively fighting for the Glass Garden Shrimp Dinner 2 pads also, but the bulk of the fighting is still on the Shrimp King Mineral. They've pulled some out of the dish over here, and yeah, it has done really, really well. I am really happy with this. Long term, I don't have an answer on yet, but they are liking it, and it is doing well. So definitely one I'm going to pick up to throw in the rotation, see if I can start mixing up foods. But yeah, I'm real happy with this. The lights are about to go out on this. That's why I started. I think I did like 40 minutes after this video. I didn't go a full hour. But yeah, really happy with this one. So tomorrow we'll pick back up with Snow Pops, which did okay. And we'll see how it does on its own, if it gets this kind of attention, if they fight this hard for it. But what's left in the dish, they'll probably have done. I'll follow up in the morning if there's anything left. I'll give my input on that, but I'm not expecting an issue like I had with the 5-leaf mix. So, yeah, there's this is basically 2 hours after feeding that you're seeing right now at this point. It's doing really well. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow for Snow Pops.